All right, guys. Hey, it's Hat and Beard. I am furious right now. I can't get yesterday's video up because, hey, I live in a part of the country where I'm not allowed to have mainstream, like actual brand name cable. I'm not going to list the company that I have to go through, but we'll just say that, wow, it's that kind of experience. It's such a bad experience that Comcast has actually invested the money to literally build infrastructure on top of your shitbox infrastructure to take away your clients and customers for an even lower price. They are literally investing money at a loss to them initially because they know your product is such trash that they will make it up on the back end because they know that people like me are so tired of sitting there every single day going, wow, this is great. This is so awesome. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Hat and Beard Show. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Hat and Beard. My pronouns are savage. I identify as sexy. Let's get into it. I'm going to be rifling right through this because, again, I am still furious that I cannot get yesterday's video to upload. I can't even get the internet to work today right here. And since I live in such a backwater-ass part of the state, my phone's actually operating at 4G, so I can't even use my hotspot effectively on my friggin' laptop here to do what I need to do. So it's going to be a ghetto-ass operation here because, again, I live in a state where the powers that be, instead of going after a corporation who many of its residents spend a lot of their hard-earned money that is not being stolen away from them at gunpoint by threat of being shoved in a cage by Uncle Sam, we give our money to this corporation with a contract that we sign with them stating that they will provide a good and service in exchange for currency. Now, when you don't uphold your end of the contract, that is a breach of contract. I don't give a flying fuck if your internet, cable, telephone, power, whatever. You need to have the people in place to maintain your infrastructure for your clientele base because I am getting sick and frickin' tired of every time I turn around to go and do something, I don't have internet, I don't have cable because, well, I can speak from experience, you guys. About 8 to 10 years ago, I worked for, wow, it's that kind of experience. I'm not naming names of the corporation, but we'll just say that it is, again, wow, that kind of experience. I was a installer for them. I actually worked for WOW, and I can tell you this right now. Any customers that are giving money to WOW, it's that kind of experience. I'm not trying to name names, but WOW, it's that kind of experience. The reason why your product sucks is because they pay terribly to their employees. You get what you pay for, and when they are literally one of the more expensive products on the market, you would think that they would pay their people enough money to get a good job so that the facilities, the infrastructure, everything is in place for its customer base. But no. They subcontract out 90% of their work because, well, they're not going to pay that money. They need to stab all their customers right in the eye with a price gouge and then make their way all the way to the bank, possibly even paying off potential politicians that could go after them for breach of contract and not upholding their end of the deal. All I'm saying is that as a society, we need to have a higher standard for our products, goods, and services. But hey, you guys, that's not what we're here for. We're not here to listen to me bitch, and I really don't care how this video does at this point because I'm so fucking mad that I spent, you guys, I spent like a good 6.5 hours on yesterday's video between shooting and editing it just to have it sit on my laptop at 68% uploaded. Because, wow, it's that kind of experience. We're going to go through our week 2 picks, and I'm just going to rifle through it. Thursday night, Minnesota and the Eagles. We're going to go over under a 49. We're going to go Eagles. Definitely going to win that game. Then we're going to go to the Seahawks, Lions, over under a 47.5. I'm going to take the Lions, obviously. Chiefs, Jaguars, over under 51. I actually think the Chiefs, this is a good spot for them to get right on the road, but the Jacksonville Jaguars are going to go ahead and take this one. Raiders and Bills, the Raiders not necessarily powerhouse. Buffalo is going to come out pissed after the Monday night game. Buffalo is going to take it to the Las Vegas Raiders. The Chicago Bears are going to go to Tampa. And it is an over-under of, I lost it there, 40.5 points. The Bears' offense is atrocious. The Bears' defense is even more worse. Tampa Bay actually looks somewhat competent under Baker Mayfield, which is a weird statement to say. I feel weird just saying it, but I actually think Tampa takes Chicago easily in their home opener. Green Bay going to Hotlanta. Atlanta is another one of those just dull, boring teams. Green Bay came out with their hair on fire into the new Jordan Love era and looked phenomenal. I absolutely hated watching him throw his first touchdown pass. Not that I didn't want to see Jordan Love succeed. Good for him for paying his dues. But my God, can Green Bay just stop with the quarterbacks? I do not want to watch Jordan Love just absolutely light up the North for the next 13 years. I'd really appreciate it if they could stop drafting franchise quarterbacks for, 10, 13 years and have them just look phenomenal. Jordan Love looked great in his first outing not his first outing, but his first outing as the tenured franchise quarterback of the Green Bay Packers. Next game, we got Baltimore and Cincinnati. Cincinnati needs to get it right, or they're going to be off to an 0-2 start. I actually think this is a sneaky spot for the Cincinnati Bengals to get right and take it to the Baltimore Ravens. Ravens blown up with the injury report. I don't know what's going on in Baltimore, but man, they year in and year out seem to just have all of the injury problems. So actually, I'm gonna take the Bengals on that one. Actually, okay. So now the line is now the Ravens are underdogs, 3.5 point underdogs. You know what? In that case, I'm still going to take the Bengals to go ahead and beat down on the Baltimore Ravens. The Chargers and Titans. Come on, give me the Chargers. Tennessee, you guys know how I feel about Tennessee. Outside of Derek Getty, he's only effective when it snows in New Hampshire. Keep an eye on the weather, but I don't think we're expecting snow on the eastern seaboard. Tennessee going to lose in a 45.5 point over-under with a 3-point spread. I think that is a gross spread. Give me the Chargers to just throttle the Tennessee Titans. Next game, Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. This is going to be a battle of two rookie quarterbacks and a game that I'm not really interested in watching. It's going to be kind of dull, kind of boring.
Give it to me.
Go ahead and it's a 39.5 point over under with a 1 point spread. So even Vegas is like, hey, this is going to be a boring fucking game. Go ahead and give me the Colts. Give me Anthony Richardson. I like AR-15 over CJ Stroud. We got the Rams and 49ers. I think you guys already know where I'm going with this. I'm a big Brock Purdy fan, big Nick Bosa fan, big San Francisco 49ers fan this year. Go ahead, San Francisco 49ers are going to absolutely beat the brakes off of the LA Rams and Matt Stafford and his big-ass goofy white teeth with a 40-point over-under 7.5 point spread. We're going to take the Niners to beat down on the Rams. Giants and Cardinals, that's going to be a real boring game. Good thing that's a Sunday afternoon game. That's what I like to see on the back end of the game. Yeah, that's right. Sunday afternoon. Let's get the Giants and Cardinals. Woo! Way to go, NFL. Everybody can contain your enthusiasm over that one. Big Blue and the Daniel Jones-led New York Giants are going to go to Arizona to deal with the Joshua Dobbs-led Arizona Cardinals. No interest in watching that game. Can both of them somehow lose? Yeah, that technically they can settle for a tie, but we got a 40-point. Wow, 40. Ooh, wow. Look out, 40 whole point over under. The G-Men are 5.5 point dogs. Give me the G-Men on the road. Nope, I'm sorry. They are 5.5 point favorites. I need to learn how to read this better. Go ahead and still give me the G-Men on the road. Jets and Cowboys. Yeah, I'm not even going to talk about that. We all know the Cowboys are just going to beat the fucking brakes off the Jets at home in Dallas. Let's go, Cowboys. I hate the Dallas Cowboys. I can't stand the Dallas Cowboys. Jimmy Jones, Jerry Jones, Jimmy Johnson, Jerry Jones, whichever the fuck you are. You're a greasy bastard, and I do not like you. Commies and Broncos. I don't care about either one of them two teams either, but I cannot stand the Commies. I like Sean Payton. Russ is a turd on legs. Let's go, Broncos. Let's ride. Fucking dork. Russell Wilson's a fucking dork. He's a dork. We got the Dolphins and the Patriots. I actually like the Dolphins to take it to the New England Patriots. I don't think New England has a somewhat solid defense, but if this game gets it all into a track meet, if this game gets it all into a track meet between the two teams, I think we both know that the New England Patriots do not have the firepower to keep up with the Miami Dolphins. Tua Tagovailoa is probably going to throw for a good 250, 300 outside in New England against that vaunted Patriots defense. Monday night, really? This is your Monday night game? Really? Seriously? Like, for real, for real? The first Monday night game is the Saints and Panthers. Look, I like Derek Carr, but the Panthers? Really? Is Bryce Young really that much of a sell? Is he really that? I gotta get him out there on a prime time game. Bryce Young and the Carolina Panthers. Fuck off out of here with that shit. Saints roll on the road in Carolina. They're gonna just fucking beat the brakes off of them in a 40-point over-under. Wow. And then the other Monday night game, we got the Browns and the Steelers. The Steelers got embarrassed by the 49ers in week 1. Looking to rebound against an up-and-coming, very aggressive Cleveland Browns. I like the Cleveland Browns to be sneaky here. They are 2-point favorites. Can't really quite call that a sneaky move, but I think the Browns win in prime time Monday night in Pittsburgh. So that's going to do it for our picks here this week, guys. I appreciate it. Let me bitch there for a little bit. If you stuck around this long, I really do appreciate it. Thank you. That shows a lot of moxie on your part. I don't know when any of these are going to get up. I have no idea. They could be now. They could be never. They could be a month from now. Who knows? And that goes double for you guys over on Rumble watching, because Rumble just refuses to dual upload. I'm like a week and a half behind, just waiting for my videos to upload over on Rumble, because hey, you know what? When you're a small content creator, they don't give a fuck about you. I've been Hat and Beard. Have a good rest of your week, guys. Enjoy all the games. We will catch you guys Monday for our weekly recap of all of the games, the exciting week 2 action around the NFL, as well as my slowly becoming favorite segment, my Salted Nuts segment. We'll see what's really pissing me off over the weekend and dive into that. So, everybody, stay out of trouble, don't do anything I wouldn't do, and Godspeed.